And we are live with the real finale of everything in Metaphor. Hi, hope you're all doing well. Hey, everybody. So, as the title suggests, we're finishing Metaphor ReFantazio tonight. Now, for those that don't know, last VOD, or last time I streamed this, I underestimated a couple things. One, truly how much was between me and Luis for the final battle. And two, just how tough that final battle was gonna be. 8-hour-long VOD of fighting and trying that fight over and over again and failing. So what I did this time, and what we're doing now, so I leveled up quite a bit. I decided to grind a bit off stream and get myself really strong. We're now all in the high 70s for levels, everybody. Protagonist, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Heismay, everybody. So, I'm just gonna figure out the party composition I want.
What now?
And I'm also going to kind of show how strong we really are in terms of our capabilities. So, party dynamic-wise, I got curious about who had what, and I saw that people definitely had a consistent string of having Juna and Basilio. So, I'm gonna change out Hulkenberg for not Ufoot. Change out Hulkenberg for Juna and Stroll for Basilio, and then we can just alternate on how things go from that front. So yeah, that's the idea. Besides that, we're just kind of just straight gunning for it, because guess what? I grinded so much in this that it's faster if I show you. It's faster if I show you, trust me. So, due to me being such a high level, these guys are now one-hit kills over the field.
That was neatly done.
So yeah, every one of these enemies can now get wiped out with regular old field combat instead of the turn-based. The only way I could ever get into a turn-based fight here is if I actively hit squad, or if I get caught off guard by an enemy. But even then, I'm strong enough to where that's not really a problem. So something else I did was that I also had something else I had done was that I leveled up our archetypes by a lot. Everybody's now maxed out in their royal archetypes, and I also took the liberty of giving some other characters different archetypes to level up to get the best skills for some of them. So, meaning there's some characters that now have different skills versus how I had them prior. So, there's that.
We're safe for the time being.
And we are going to skip a lot of the cutscenes that lead up to the fight to Luis, because,
What do you think?
We've already fought Luis. We already got towards the final battles of everything. We fought him, we fought more, we fought him again. Then we got to the real final fight of him multiple times, where I got my shit slammed in. So, yeah, to put it, this is basically just going to be the final boss stream, in a similar way to Aegon from Nine Souls. But yeah, I'm now so strong that these guys are now able to be beaten in one hit. So,
Keep the pressure on.
so easy enough. And I also got, and we've also got some new upgrades with weapons and some of the armors, and I bought a bunch of the MP restoration stuff in the event that, I need them for the Luis fights, because there's no rest period between the first and second phases of those fights, unfortunately. But yeah, this is how hopefully everything will go a bit more smoothly. And if there's any enemy I'm 1000% glad I can destroy easily now, is these fish. I hate these fish. There we go. And I also did something that I really frankly should have done a lot sooner in this playthrough. So whenever you dash in this game, without changing it in the settings, and I think when the game was on default, when it first came out, it had these like anime speed lines on the side whenever you would dash. It didn't bug me too much, but I understood it also made a lot of other people annoyed. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like good to turn off like motion blur. So having that option now is really nice. There we go.
Come on! Let's push through! Come on! Alright, how's that? Come on! Alright, how's that? Let's push through!
I think
Alright.
that's all of them.
That is all of them, and we're gonna go ahead and get Yufa's MP back up. I remember the first phase of Luis not really being that hard, so I'm not too worried about how we're going into that. Yeah, we got a bunch of these. Okay, we'll save and then we'll go fight. And I'll create a separate save in case of something happening. Beautiful. But yeah, I went all the way. So in preparation for me grinding off stream, I had to go all the way back to where we fought Zorba, the necromancer guy, and I just went through everything that I did, got all the keepsakes from the followers, and went through the cutscene of getting back up here, and then I grinded and grinded and grinded for a few days, because I saw online that a lot of people tended to fight Luis at either mid-70s to low 80s, because apparently the final boss levels are around like mid-80s, like 84, 85. So I just thought, fuck it, I'll go a little far on the grinding, because could it trivialize it? Yes, but this is based on the press turn system, which has historically really stopped short a lot of people's combats that are supposedly easy, myself included, so
Yep.
I'm not taking any risks on this one.
Look!
Yeah, hope you're all
At last.
doing all right, and we can go ahead and fight Luis off.
We keep going?
Yeah.
All right. And as I said, we'll just skip the cutscenes because we already saw them in the last time I streamed this game.
To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is coward.
In the world you dream.
Indeed, we all...
Yeah, answer the questions. Okay, you're right. While I was enjoying the first half of Castlevania 3, the game starts getting really annoying once you start heading to Castlevania. Yep, you know the exact... You're probably... So, the ones that got me, gamer, was the vertical shaft part, the auto-scrolling vertical level where you have all of those bone towers shooting at you. And I think you either deal with Medusa heads or bats at the same time. Now, I don't know who you got as your companion for your playthrough, but I got Sypha for mine. And Sypha is terrible for that level. Like, she can do ice spells and stuff, which can help, but... Yeah, I had to abuse the save systems as well. That's why that one... That's why Castlevania 3, despite, you know, being fine in a lot of respects, is also the one that I would not point to as like, oh yeah, you want retro Castlevania, you go to 3. It's like, no, 3 goes into territory of like, this isn't fun anymore. Medusa heads, I got Sypha as well. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it sucks too, because like, a lot of other things about that game are super fun, but what kills me the most about it is just the checkpoint system. 2, I feel, was way too forgiving with a lot of its checkpoints, to the point where it made it very trivialized. Like, the hardest part of that game was navigating the world. And 1, Castlevania 1, was kind of perfect all around. Beat it in one playthrough, and it was very well paced with its checkpoint system. So, yeah, 3, I think, was a little too punishing. I've not played Castlevania 4 yet. I plan to, but I hear a lot of times as well that Castlevania 4, of the retro lineup of Castlevania games, is also one of the easier ones because Simon is just so busted. So we'll see how that goes when I get to it eventually. And I do plan on it. It's just both from last year and this year, there's a lot of games I'm really interested in playing. So, yeah, priorities in terms of what I feel like playing.
All of it. Foundation for my new. You are but.
We fight for your ideal.
You are but an audience.
Take him down.
Hero proving.
For all that I believe.
Debilitate. Thankfully, Doc showed up and helped me get the password to go straight to the final level with each member. Ah, yeah, because that's also a thing is the notion of cheat codes.
I'm ready. All right.
Actually, that brings up a question. Chat, I have a question for you all. In the event that like a new game comes out, do you ever miss the notion of cheat codes or unlock codes being used for some games? Because, you know, back in the PS2 era, you'd have codes for stuff like unlocking a jetpack in a game or, you know, the well-known Konami code. So I'm kind of curious, like, do you all ever miss that era of gaming? Or is that one where it's like not especially missed? I did get a taste of Super Castlevania 4 and the upgrades make the game a lot more satisfying to play. Okay. Yeah, because I hear people say that it's too easy. Also, how's the game's volume? Is it too loud? Can you hear the game? Because I had to change around some audio settings for a fumble that I did. How's it sound? Sound good?
Here I go.
Beat him down, Basilio. Nice hit. That was perfect.
Face my wrath. Face my wrath.
All right. Debilitate again.
Only the strong can prevail.
Heat Razor again.
For all that I believe. Only the strong can prevail.
How much more does this do versus the regular? Actually, that first one was a crit, so not really good reference. Ooh, nice! A little bit. I'm not a fan of having unique stuff locked behind cheat codes. I enjoy using cheat codes to either cheat or access stupidly fun stuff like the tire shooting cheat code for NASCAR Heat on the PS2. Okay. Yeah, because I remember... I mean, this was back during the guide game era of like, hey, you have the guide for this game. Here's some fun cheat codes to try out. It kind of goes into that rumor mill, old school gaming kind of thing of how... You know, somebody brings up that you can find Mew under a truck in Pokemon Red and Blue. Like, that's the kind of thing where I'm talking about, where it's like, oh, if you did this cheat code, your car would look like the delivery car from Toy Story 1 for Pizza Planet, you know?
For all that I believe.
Is that a bit of a specific example? Yes, but it is one that I just think of immediately on that front. I don't really need to decrease more. But yeah, how is the volume? Just asking ahead of time since I adjusted some things. Am I too loud? Is the game too loud?
I channel my power. You've hit their weakness.
Only the strong can prevail.
Basilio left him wide open.
It's okay.
Oh my god!
Weakness.
Did that say 7,500? Oh no. Oh, that's volume's good. Awesome. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
I'll cut through.
For all that I believe.
We'll re-up that too.
Take this.
Oh my god.
Come to me.
Okay, so now he's got to gather up his shit. I can hear you both in the game just fine. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just making sure, because to bring it up from last stream, what happened was, so, you know my sound alerts that I do whenever something funny happens, like my cyberpunk noise and my Knuckles oh no noise? those are attached to an app called Voice Mod, and I have that play through OBS. But the problem is when I do console games, it doubles. Like the audio for those sound alerts doubles. So to fix that, I was told go into your advanced audio settings and make it monitor only. And I was like, oh, okay, that should fix it. But then that made it so that I couldn't be heard, but the game could be heard, which made it really tough to, you know, do streams because the VOD would just be the game's audio and not me. So I had to change that around, and in doing so, I also wanted to fix up like my audio levels and balance everything out. So glad to hear it's good. Bonk.
I will fight right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Facilio.
Okay, so the almighty attack does more. How about no to your evasion?
Take my fullest power.
Is Basilio's? Yeah, I need to re-up his. Okay, and
Left him wide open.
Jesus Christ,
Hit that new weakness.
I'm just crushing him.
Very good. By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head on and crush them. This is but my first step towards my ideal world. There is no hope for you.
Oh boy.
Face my wrath. You cannot run from your fate.
Thankfully, Basilio's got a skill that lets him dodge a lot more frequently, so that's been a godsend for me.
We're not out of this
We'll
yet.
heal everybody up. Back to Castlevania. I think I might be ready to start using the E word to play. Oh, in the chronological order. Is there any reason I shouldn't play them in that order? In their chronological order? Wouldn't that make the Game Boy games be the first one then? I mean, I imagine the save state part of that would be a lot cleaner. Like, it'd make the experience probably more streamlined for having save states that are just instantaneous, but I'm not gonna... I'll say... I mean, that may help, but I'm not gonna... How do I put this? I would say... I mean, that's up to you in the end, you know, it's not gonna harm anything. It's just unfortunate that those Game Boy games are just not very fun on their own. Like, there are some games where I play them with all of the bells and whistles and the updates and stuff, like,
The magic seed.
I'm only using the E word because there's no collection of it for them yet. Right.
There is no hope for you. Take this.
I mean, I just think of, like, I mean, you bring up older Castlevania games. I think about Castlevania Circle of the Moon and playing that on original hardware, or even just just original hardware. And I cannot fathom how people were completely able to finish that game without getting so aggravated at the just general structure of it, because you know, when I played it, I did not have a lot of fun in it at all, because it's...
Still up?
For those that don't know what I'm talking about, Circle of the Moon,
Face my
Castlevania Circle of the Moon, is one of those games that feels like it's built with one movement style in mind for a completely separate game.
desperation shows.
Like, Nathan Graves in that game moves like a Castlevania retro protagonist, like the old NES ones. But the structure of the game is built more for Metroidvania playthroughs, and it feels so bad. Like, it just feels bad, especially when you have the upgraded boots that let you run. And when you run, you have to double tap in the direction you want, and that hurt my thumb. Even Symphony of the Night, they said it to be peak Castlevania, yet it's not in any collections. Symphony of the Night technically is in a collection, it's just in a collection that's exclusive to PlayStation, which, yeah, that's not good. Like, I have it, and I'm glad I have it, because I really like Symphony of the Night, and someday I want to try Rondo of Blood again, because I tried it before and I just couldn't get into it, but now that I've got some retro Castlevania games under my belt, someday I may try those again. So, we'll see.
I do not fear death. And yet...
So, yeah. But I get that. Symphony of the Night, if it got ported to other platforms, really would be an absolute seller for people. Like, that would make so much money. And it feels like... When did that collection first come out to PlayStation? Hold on. When did that come out? No, not release date for Symphony of the Night. I mean the collection. When did that come out? That's 1990s. Re-releases. There we go. It got an Xbox Summer of Arcade release where it kind of got a revitalization in the public eye. 28. Jesus Christ, that is... Jesus Christ, that's 7 years ago. Yeah, so the Nocturne collection, which included Symphony of the Night, Rondo of Blood, and Dracula X Chronicles version. Or no, it was a... No, never mind. It's Dracula X Chronicles versions of Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood, which is the versions that were on the PlayStation Portable. I forget, is Rondo of Blood the supposedly better version of Dracula X? Yes. Well, it's actually... It came out, I think, before Dracula X did on the SNES, right? I think it did. Hold on. When did it come out originally? When did you come out, Rondo of Blood? 1993, and then Dracula X. When did that come out? That came out in 1995. Yeah, so Dracula X came out in 1995, Rondo of Blood in 1993. So, yeah, previous version was the better one, but that's mostly because Dracula X had a lot of design choices that were not very fun, according to what I've heard, and it just felt like a downgraded version of Rondo of Blood, because Rondo of Blood was made for a console that, at the time, was far stronger than the Super Nintendo. So, because they didn't want to leave Super Nintendo fans out, I guess, they just went ahead and ported it over to, or not ported, but like retooled a lot of things and redid the story and changed the structure of everything to be for the Super Nintendo. I get not wanting to leave your fan base out on one particular console. That's the reason why we have something like Mega Man and Bass for Super Nintendo, I want to say, or I think it was Super Nintendo. And why we also have Resident Evil Code Veronica, I believe, because Capcom wanted to make sure that people on Sega Dreamcast, I think, got a Resident Evil game, because Resident Evil at the time was mostly a PlayStation and sometimes Nintendo property. So yeah, it's all this to say, Dracula X, I don't think I would play it because, according to things I hear, it's just not very fun to play. And it's the kind of difficult that feels like you have to pixel perfect know the game to play it. Does that make sense? Like one of those games that feels like you have to really study the game to get a good playthrough out of it. And, in theory, you can have that about any game, but for some games, it really does feel like you need to understand, like, okay, you need to memorize a lot of these things because stuff can blindside you, and it just doesn't sound fun. So, if I were to do a Richter Castlevania game, I would probably play Rondo of Blood on stream over Dracula X. And if I would play Symphony of the Night or not, I would not mind revisiting that game in the future. I've streamed that many years ago. And I would not say no to the idea of playing it again because I really like that game. And I also want to potentially see Alucard return for another Castlevania game, but that's up to Konami, sadly. So basically the second half of Dracula's Curse. Yeah, it's just one of those games where the difficulty starts to kind of get a little obnoxious. Not difficult in like a, okay, I'm starting to see the patterns of stuff and it's starting to make sense and there's still some room for error. No, for Dracula's Curse and Dracula X, from the sounds of it, it's just you've got to know everything about the level structure to go into it and figure it out. So, yeah, that's the deal there. And I guess that also leads into the other thing. Speaking of Dracula or Castlevania games that haven't been ported, I don't think that Dracula X version of Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night, I don't think it includes the PSP remake of Rondo of Blood, which is interesting. Because I think that's like the one Castlevania media that's stuck on the PSP aside from... No, I think it's just that, because the PSP version of Rondo of Blood is what's in the collection that I mentioned earlier. Who knows? What I'm hoping for someday is that there is a collection of a lot of the other Castlevania games that are more 3D based. Oh, cool voice. Oh yeah, cool voice crack. A lot more of the 3D based Castlevania games. So 64, the other 64 one that I forget the name of immediately, and Curse of Darkness and was it Lament of Innocence? The one with Leon? Was that? Yes. Curse of Darkness and Lament of Innocence, and then maybe we could get the PSP Rondo of Blood. Like, just get all of those and collect them in, because those are the only ones, as far as I know, that have not been ported anywhere. So, that would be cool to see. I don't know if it'll happen, but it'd be cool to see, because... Like, we talked about this before, about how the Netflix series got people into trying the games, and what would be neat is just that if all the games became available to try out in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah. That's the deal with that.
Tremble before me.
Feels like I'm making progress.
Alright, so that's done. Also, we have an ad break starting in about 3 minutes as a heads up.
I think we've won this one.
So the power I have now is not enough.
I'll skip this because we already have the cutscene for that. And then we have this anime cutscene happening coming up. And skip this.
You get in the runner first.
And
We
we can fight together. We can literally wipe them out, no problem. And he's like, no, Your Highness, you must leave. Let's skip this. But yeah, for mowing the lawn, I can't mow lawns anymore. I found out when I used to live in Texas that I'm quite allergic to the pollen in grass. Well, it's more like the pollen that fell into the grass, but yeah.
Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it?
They're the same thing.
But they are not.
I don't remember the full context of everything, but yeah, we did this, and then Moore saves us at the last second and takes us to supposedly real Shinjuku.
I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? I'm frankly amazed.
So this is where we learn that not only is Moore actually the split soul of the past king, but also apparently this is the real world with cars and shit.
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel.
And
until now,
yeah,
you've
it's
thought this
a
world
big news
it's
drop.
So the world I know is all an illusion.
So yeah, it's like, oh, their actual world is a fantasy, whereas Moore, who's actually the king, wrote about the real world, and you know, by extension, that is Japan. So it's just a lot of stuff, and it's the same kind of deal where it's like, oh, the king's soul was split, and that's why there's more here, and then the king actual just, you know, was like a shell of his former self and died, and the prince had a split self as well, where the prince's body was cursed and forever sleeping, and then the protagonist was more or less kind of like an imaginary friend. Well, not imagine, more like his OC. Interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting twist. It's kind of a lot to drop out of nowhere, but consider it fourth wall break, basically. Kinda, yeah. But the illusion that's being drawn here is that your, like, fantasies aren't always perfect, you know? Because an ideal world doesn't really exist even within the novel, the in-universe novel. But we'll get back to it after the ad break. So 3 minutes of ads, then an hour of no pre-rolls. So get yourself some water, stretch, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. All right. Then Moore is just going to yap a whole lot more about the stuff, which it's an interesting twist. I like the idea. It's just we've seen this before, and it all leads up to the boss fight with him.
Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream.
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that you can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so, I don't want to give up on it.
Come on, step out of it!
You still don't believe me. Why is that?
This place isn't real. That anime figure shop, it isn't real.
This place, I know it's not real.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If reality is a monolith, reality is unchangeable.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
You mean you deny?
Did it truly depict an ideal world? This place isn't an ideal world after all. And
I can at least cast my...
Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my...
You hoped for death?
My name is Ithlu. If you stay here...
it kind of feels like it's the same... Yeah, it's the same line no matter what I'm
Do
picking
you
here.
truly still want to leave this place and risk your life?
If I stay here, then I've already lost.
You are on the cusp of dying at Luis's.
Yeah, and then we fight him.
I suppose how I promised to travel the world some archetypes. I wrote all my ideals into my novel.
I have to...
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? That world...
Yeah, so basically his whole thing is like, your world is beyond help. The real, quote, real world is truly utopia, but it's not. Because, you know, when we think about our real world right now, it is not utopia. It's not. So, yeah, it's, I get the intention though, and it's a good twist. It's just, you know, that's the situation on that front. I'm going to remove your buffs. Get debuffed, loser.
I have no choice.
I may have... Hold on, how... Yeah, oh no! I may have gone a little hard on the leveling. Holy shit.
Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. You must see reason. I have no choice.
How about I buff myself?
This is for your sake.
And you're gonna do a wind move, and then I'm gonna say no to your buffs. No defense.
I have no choice.
Come forth, royal soul. The magic seed is still up.
Jesus Christ! 2,000 damage.
This story in this book where you found your ideals. Haven't you?
I refuse you because you. What if it was just like, by the end of it all, he just says like, I refused you because the writing was kind of mid and derivative.
Let's go. This is it.
Holy shit. I feel terrible. That went really smoothly.
Not bad.
Huh. I don't know how long this stream might end up being when I fight Luis proper. Alright, let's get this.
Now, your ambitions will avail.
You gave up, and I will not.
Their voices reach you.
They're
My friend.
my friends are my power.
Of humankind of old.
I have to try. I want to know how far I can go.
Fascinating.
Alright, and then we're back in academia. Wrote of his ideals in a fantasy novel, and
Listen here.
Royal Magic formula where he just...
However,
Yeah.
Yes.
An emotion upon my death. Yeah, so essentially this whole scroll was a formula for him to do the was for him to do the royal magic like a post-mortem effect.
What now?
Kind of like a Nen ability. Alright, well, nothing fell apart there, so we're just gonna go ahead and save here, because I'm feeling a bit more confident with how high of a level all of my party is in this, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think we're good. We're set with the best equipment we've got, so here we are. I don't know how long it may take us to finally do these fights, but we'll see how it handles. Skip this. All right, then we can skip this scene too because we already saw it, and there we go.
Again, the world must be. You will die.
Oh wow, starting off. Okay, nice. Hell yeah, I'll take that. We'll do this, and then Juna, you do this.
Great job, Juna.
Yufa, you do that.
Yufa hit their weakness.
Basilio, you do that.
Left him wide open.
Come
Let's
forth,
hit that
royal
new
soul.
weakness.
The magic seed.
Masked dancer. Here I go. I shall put all on the line.
It kind of sounds like clapping. Fire.
Have no need for you.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
All right, so we had a good start there.
What is this?
Oh.
The inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume the weak. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Now we gotta make sure that we beat up the mouths that are about to eat something.
Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're puppets? I'm
Puppets.
sensing deadly magma in the puppets.
Am I still buffed? Yeah, I'm gonna be buffed for a little bit.
This is it.
Behold this power. Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new. Yes! The puppet's magma's fading. Yeah! Yufa hit their weakness.
Oh, I'm debuffed. When did I get... Wait. Oh, it must have happened earlier. Let's try a Frenzy. See if that does something. Oh, I missed. Well, that's not good.
Building up an incredible amount of magma.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Basilio's been hit with some kind of status
The
ailment.
magic seed.
No, a bunch of them. I call upon a royal soul. Going for the weak Great spot. Job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new.
Give me strength.
Heed me. Yeah, yes. The puppet's magma's fading.
Okay, let's do
You know
this.
what? Since Basilio is actually weak to light, I'm gonna go ahead and change him out for Stroll.
Behold, let's go. This is it.
There we are.
My strength.
Uh-oh. I mean, thankfully our defenses are really high, so I'm not too worried.
Building up an incredible amount of magma.
Watch me. This might sting.
Great job, Juna.
Now with Willof's power. It is your turn.
Yes! The puppet's magla's fading! Yeah! Alpha hit their weakness!
And I'll actually heal everybody up.
Thank you. That helped.
I owe you.
And then,
I'll show you!
how about you debilitate this guy?
Weak spot.
That attack.
Ha! Nice miss, idiot.
Work, Stroll.
Nice.
You've
Okay,
got
that
to
worked
do
out
something
really
about all
well.
those ailments. Watch
Now,
yourself.
Allow me.
how about a heat razor on Stroll? Stroll, you do
Evil in your fantasy.
Vorpal Blade
Right on target.
and a crit.
one,
God
Stroll.
damn, Stroll's good. Okay.
The magic seed! A tough one.
And then we can do the Hellfire Dance, and then Yufa can do her thing again of
I shall put all
that.
Yufa hit their weakness.
Are you
And then
prepared?
Stroll. What if I did this move? That's one of the faces down.
In your fantasy.
The blade's edge!
Okay, so far so good.
Struggle in vain. Give in to the truth. Your fantasy has no meaning whatsoever.
It's mid-writing. Your book protagonist has mid-writing. It couldn't cut it on AO3.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
It's all fan fiction between Sephiroth and Batman.
Yufa, behold
Let's
this
see,
power of ailments. Watch yourself.
Let's see. Go up that again, and
I pray you're ready.
Its ideals have no need for you.
Be
Helpful as ever.
fortified.
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Fantasy.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
I'll cut through!
This is just what I need.
Maybe not. Please, after you. Summoner.
what do I do?
Thor! Yes!
There we go. Puppet down. There we go. No snacks. It's just like in Gremlins, no eating until no eating after midnight.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Yufa and protagonist are a bit low on MP though, so maybe I should be holding off.
Vitus power. Hot!
Our new world and its ideals
This
have no
might
Great
sting.
job, Juna. Now they're
Here I
weak to
go.
something new.
I channel my power.
I say, and then I immediately have to do this.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
Yes! The puppet's magla's fading.
I feel so heavy.
Uh-oh.
This heralds a
He's
new
building up an incredible amount of magla.
Well, thankfully, I also did something else. So one of the skills that I got for Yufa was a status ailment heal for everybody, so that's pretty nice.
Take this! The captain's anxiety is overwhelming him.
Okay, so
We can't let him get hit.
well, it actually works out.
no power.
How about I use one of these on you?
You'd help. This is the
get a
power
little
said
back.
to belong. Take my fullest power. Allow
that.
me to support you.
Thanks.
Stroll, you
No
do.
holding back.
I'll use Brightbird.
I won't hold back!
show
I
you.
might get hit by this.
Going for the weak spot.
Try that. Get the evasion down a little. Well, that's not good. Got one little snack in. Got something out of the cookie jar.
That's not good.
My
Well, that's not good.
I'm only a burden.
Well, that's not good either.
Sacrifice yourself to the new
Is it
age.
center mouth? Center mouth. Okay. Well, I have an idea.
Yupa's hurt bad. Can we get her some healing?
Don't I have a panacea that heals everybody? Yes.
I shall
Helpful as ever.
That helped.
That helped.
I shall vanquish evil.
Something about all those
I'll
ailments.
cut you down.
Watch yourself.
They die hard.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Heal everybody up.
That was helpful. Thank you.
I owe you.
This is just the multiple ailments.
Have no need for you.
This might great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something.
Alright, well, they're weak to fire now, so this'll work. And... I mean, it's all physical attacks, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Building up an incredible amount of magma.
My strength.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Okay.
That side means here I go.
You've,
Attack him, or he'll eat the
Come
puppet.
forth now.
What? Oh. Okay.
A bunch of
name of
ailments slowing you
justice.
down, Captain.
Let's do this. Not the right move. Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
This is it!
Well, that's not good. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
Sacrifice yourself.
Like, one misstep and then suddenly I've got some problems going on. Alright, Yufa...
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
What?
Oh, that works out.
Struggles with her anxiety. Don't let her get attacked.
I must do something. That helped.
My thanks.
Yuka, we gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
I will fight with pride. By this power, the magic seeds.
Oh, come on. God, we had such a good setup. Alright, I'm changing Stroll out for Basilio again.
This heralds a
He's
new
building up an incredible amount of magma.
Or maybe for Heismay, actually. Or no, Hulkenberg.
So heavy.
Because then we can at least get a turn icon for every time she does the proclamation.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him,
Parody.
or he'll eat the puppets.
Stroll,
The rest
Hulkenberg.
is yours.
Face Hulkenberg!
Juna's struggling
Everyone
with her
is. I pray
anxiety.
you're ready.
Don't let her get attacked.
Be fortified. Thanks.
That helped.
Is everyone nice? Strike
Do
me
that.
if you dare.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and use one of
Take it.
these.
Our new
I
world
call
is
upon a royal soul.
have no need.
Do that.
We hit their weakness. Don't let up now,
This
Juna.
is the power said to belong to a priestess. No use holding back.
I knew you'd help. I'm powerless.
Physical attacks incoming! Attack before he swallows the puppets!
Bust! Still standing, I
The
see.
captain's anxiety is
Will this
overwhelming
even
him.
work?
We can't let him get hit. Hulkenberg! This is just what I need! Ailment's slowing you down!
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Yes! The puppet mag
I
was fading!
stand calm.
Yeah! You've hit
I
their
stand
weakness!
waiting.
Maybe we can't do this. This should work.
Thank you. My strength.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Okay. And then we'll get another turn icon in.
That side means physical attacks incoming!
There we go.
Attack
Okay,
before he
and-
swallows the puppets! Going for the weak spot, Juna!
We'll spend Yufa's turns getting MP back up for everybody. Hulkenberg, you do.
Several ailments slowing you down!
Worthy foe after all.
Maybe not. Take it.
That was helpful.
I call upon a royal soul! The puppet's maglet's fading!
This is the power.
Alright, and that
set to
takes
belong
care of
to
the
a
physical
princess.
mask. So,
Please.
I knew you'd help.
Sacrifice yourself to the new
okay, so
age.
this is going really well. Could have gone better, but it's pretty good.
That side means
For all
he's
that
gonna
we
heal!
strive for.
That,
Attack him, or
and
he'll eat the
then
puppets!
No, I'm all prepared.
decrease their attack.
Maybe
Yeah,
there's a
I
better.
think-
Won't hold back. The blade's edge. Still here?
Watch me.
Oh, it's already in effect. Wait, really? Huh. And why doesn't it say weak?
This might sting. I can do this. It is your turn. Help me
That-
finish this.
It just straight up lied to me. Okay. Weird. It said already in effect. Huh? I don't get it.
The audacity. My shoulders.
This heralds
He's building up an incredible amount of magma!
Alright.
sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Let's see if we can get this
That
better.
side means
Oh,
he's gonna
power
heal!
of heroes.
Attack him! Or he'll
They
eat
yet
the
cling
puppets!
to life.
Come forth, royal soul. A tough one.
I call upon a royal something about all those ailments! Watch yourself!
Going for the weak spot. Here I go.
That helps.
Let's heal everybody up. Then Hulkenberg gets proclamation.
I'm obliged.
Hulkenberg! You've got several ailments slowing you down!
Not now.
Oh, jeez.
Switch with me.
Ready.
Lend me your strength. This is it. Still here?
Damn it! Couldn't destroy it in time. Oh, God. I mean, we can do that 500. It's just annoying. Oh, come on.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
I'll figure something out!
That's
That
fine.
side means he's gonna heal! I'll show you! Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets!
What do you mean already in effect? Did I glitch it somehow? What happened here? It's really weird. Okay.
This might sting! I can his anxiety down. If he gets hit, he'll be in big trouble.
Not this time. Summoner. Allow me to succumb.
Do that.
Thanks.
And then Heismay.
You've got What's
gone killer, dude?
down, Captain?
High chance of one-hit kill. That ain't happening. Moves, buffs.
You can do this.
Mandible bearing.
The magic seat. A tough one.
You watch me. Gotta do something about all those raging fire. Watch yourself. Stubborn, hey?
My strength.
This heralds
He's building up an incredible amount of magma.
sacrifice yourself to the new
This phase
age.
is lasting longer than I thought.
That side means here I go. He's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
This may be
Don't I have good food for this? 1/. Okay, I have that.
no use holding. I'm sorry, everyone.
Heisman,
Let us
that's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
How disappointing.
The world of old.
It's still up.
This is just a bit I'm slowing you down, Captain.
A bit much. I call upon a royal soul. Let's keep
My
cool.
thanks.
I mean, this is the buffing phase. I should have killed this thing first. Dude, it's really annoying. It's the support phase, of course. Oh, God.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
Please.
That helped.
That helped.
Much thanks.
Yupa's anxiety
Be
is hitting her
neither
hard.
timid nor
If she
arrogant.
gets attacked, it's over.
I was saving
Thank
this.
you.
Heisman,
I will fight
that's
with
a lot
pride.
of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
This should work.
There is no power in your
I'll
fantasy.
show you. Going for the weak spot.
There we go. Just get at least something there so we can evade.
Blindsided.
Holy shit, that's annoying.
This heralds
He's building up an incredible amount of magma.
sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means
I pray you're
he's gonna
ready.
heal.
Not this
Attack him,
tactic.
or he'll eat the puppets.
We have provisions.
The world of old and its people
I'm counting on you.
perish.
Yupa,
Let's
we
think
gotta
hard.
do
Let's work
something
together.
about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
Take my power.
All right.
A tough one.
I've got a new
I
plan.
call upon a royal soul.
In your
Let's
fantasy.
try that. I'm silent because I'm trying to just get this one phase figured out. I mean, if I lose, I lose. It's fine, because that's why we prepped a whole bunch, and now I'm at least better prepared for both these fights.
There's only so much I can do.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal.
Is my power
Attack him,
so
or he'll eat
meager?
the puppets.
Thanks.
You're over fast. Can anyone get on healing?
Tough one.
Yupa's anxiety is hitting
Let's
her
go.
hard. If she gets attacked, it's over.
The magic seed is still up.
Juna, careful! It
Too
looks like you've
early
got several
for my
ailments.
exit.
Watch your back.
The awake
That helps.
I'm grateful.
I owe you one.
Alright, and I think the Basilio thing should help out for the next time it does that.
That attack.
This heralds
He's building up an incredible
If not to at least destroy, then at least it'll get me another turn.
sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means she's gonna heal.
Take my
Attack
fullest
him.
power.
He'll eat the puppets.
I'm just going to go ahead and use this on
Please.
Yufa.
Judah,
better be
careful.
ready.
It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
I will. This is it. A tough one.
Basilio's been
I've
hit
got
with some
just the
kind of
dance
status
for
ailment.
you. You
No,
might say
a
it's to
bunch
die
of
for.
them. Let's get some use out of this.
Sorry, my mistake.
All right. Oh god, we're stuck in a loop until I'm out of MP stuff, aren't I? Yufa! Why do you keep getting anxiety?
To the new age.
That side means no. He's gonna heal. Attack him. He'll eat the puppets. Basilio's anxiety is spiking. We gotta defend him until he shakes it off. Yufa's anxiety is hitting her hard.
The magic
attack.
seed
It's
here.
over. Judah, careful. It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your
I
back.
think I may start this over because this is just looping. Yeah. I went in the wrong order on this.
You will win.
Genuinely. I was in the completely wrong order of things on this front. Okay.
I've got just
First
the dance
off,
for
I would
you.
actually like to change out to
To
Basilio.
die for.
Or change out Basilio for Stroll. And then Heat Razor for Stroll. Stroll can do...
And its ideals have no need.
I'll cut you down. I won't hold back.
And I'm just gonna take care of this, the face of Mirth
The magic seed.
first, because that face is really annoying. Like, that is a particularly egregious one. Repel overrides weakness. Haha.
Mass dancer. Going for the weak
Great
spot.
job, Judah. Now they're weak to something new.
I shall
that.
put all on the line.
Yeah. Yufa hit their weakness.
Are you prepared?
The world of old.
This is it.
I call upon a royal soul. This might sting.
Nice one, Captain.
The inequities of
Yeah, inequities and haha, and I'm gonna start eating people now. Om nom 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 nom.
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're puppets?
Alright. So that's done, and...
This has to work. I'm sensing
Oh, sweet.
deadly
Hell yeah.
madness in the puppet. Attack him before he swallows more. Yeah, Yufa hit their weakness.
I call upon royal power within. Hack and slash.
Yes, the puppet maglet's mating.
our new world and its ideals have no need for you.
The blaze edge.
Mass dancer. Going for the weak
Great
spot.
job, Juna. Now they're
Summoner.
weak to something
I
new.
channel my power.
The world of
I shall
old
vanquish evil.
and its treasures shall perish.
Vitus
I'm
power.
gonna heal everybody
We're
up,
not out of this yet.
just in case.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Don't behold this power. This might sting.
Should have done that earlier, but oh well.
Done. Nice one, Captain.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
I can do this.
Yufa hit their weakness.
I call upon royal power within.
In your fantasy.
Yes, the puppet maglet's mating.
Let's sprint.
summoner. Allow me to
thanks.
support you.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age. Unworldly ideals have no need for you.
The magic seed
Hey, don't get sloppy.
Oh god. Okay, well that's not good.
This might sting.
Try that. Well, that's not good. One miss. That's all it's gonna take. One miss.
We can't let him swallow them all, or he'll unleash devastating magic. He's building up an incredible amount of magla.
I feel so slow.
Okay, there. And didn't have time for a sacrifice. Hell yeah. So, heal everybody up.
Watch your back.
Thank you.
I owe you. Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
This is it.
Behold this power. Going for the weak
That,
job,
and
Judah.
then
I pray you'll ready you.
regular dragon god.
Yeah, Yupa hit their weakness.
No holding back.
And its people
I can slash.
perish.
Vorpal blade. Alright.
What is that?
So far, so better. Nice.
She's doing great.
Nice.
Judah, careful.
Hell yeah.
It looks like you've
Royal
got
Soul.
several ailments. Watch your back.
Mask dancer.
Great job, Juna.
Here I go.
It's your
Weak point.
turn. Yeah. Yupa hit their
Stroll.
weakness.
You do
I'll
critical
cut you
hits.
down.
No. Oh, and he missed.
I will fight with pride. I won't hold back. The blade's edge.
Don't unmask dancer. This might sting.
There we go.
You struggle. Your
I probably should have gotten to Kunda in hindsight. Forget if anybody has it right now beside...
sacrifice
Shit.
yourself to the new age.
Oh well. Again, that's why we saved in Moore's room.
Take my fullest power. I shall put all on the line.
Warrior.
Behold. The magic seeds.
I call upon a royal soul.
Ideals have no need.
The puppet's backless mating.
There we go. Oh god. Stroll got critted. Oh god, Stroll.
He's building up an incredible amount of magla. Look how much
Sacrifice
magla
yourself
swirling
to
around
the new
inside him.
age.
That side means
I pray
physical
you're
attack
ready.
incoming. Attack before he swallows the puppet. Stroll's anxiety
this
is
is
spiking.
terrible.
Keep the enemies off him.
This is it.
There we go.
Backless mating.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for. This should be good.
Thanks.
Go ahead and do that. Okay. next.
Building up an incredible amount of magma.
Gonna do another sacrifice.
Sacrifice
Yes.
yourself to the new age.
I'm gonna just do Brave Birds on that. Because the middle phase can be taken out really easily. It's just,
Summoner.
you know, you gotta make sure. Oh shit. I just saw those buffs I had.
I knew you'd help.
Something. Thanks.
My thanks. I call upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
Please don't miss.
Let's
Oh.
say I won't hold back. The magic seeds.
This'll behold this power. Going for the weak spot.
If I'm gonna do anything, it's remove those buffs so they don't stack. And he'll probably do another heat raise again.
This heralds
He's building up an incredible amount of magma. Look how much magma swirling around inside him.
sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna
Souls
heal.
of kings,
Attack
give me
him. Or he'll
strength.
eat the puppets.
I'll withdraw for a moment.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Basilio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Lend me your strength. No, I'm counting on you.
This is just what I need.
And its people.
This might sting. Take my fullest power.
All right. Get wrecked.
The puppet's back.
There we go.
Seriously?
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Okay.
That side means
Come forth,
physical
royal
attacks
soul.
incoming. Attack before he swallows the puppet. Basilio's
I've got
anxiety is
just the
spiking.
dance for
We
you.
gotta defend him until he shakes it off.
I'll go with it. Thank you.
Juna,
Summoner.
careful! It looks like you've got several ailments.
Be
I owe you one.
That helped.
Thanks.
You better be ready.
In its ideals.
Basilio left him wide open.
All right, that's
Hit
fine.
that new
If,
weakness.
so long as anything misses, or because Basilio's got good evasion, so let's see. Resists, that's good, and there's no light magic threat anymore, so that's good.
He's building up an incredible amount of magma.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Okay.
That side means
Vitus
physical
power.
attacks incoming. Attack before he swallows
This
the
should work.
puppet.
Masked dancer.
Juna,
can do this.
careful! It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back. Thor!
Here I go. Yeah.
The puppet's mackless mating. Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
The magic seeds.
There we go.
That attack.
Oh no.
We gotta wait for us.
Holy shit, okay.
He's building up an incredible
That's not
amount of
good.
magma. Look how much
Sacrifice
magma
yourself
swirling
to
around
the new
inside him.
age.
That side means
Oh,
he's gonna
souls of
heal.
kings, give
Attack
me
him, or
strength.
he'll eat the puppets.
How much is that? 80?
Not this tactic.
No. Bomb of Life's cheaper.
This should hurt.
Bomb of
Time
Life.
for my grand comeback.
We gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
There is no power in
We'll
your
do this together. This is it. It's still up.
God damn it. Okay, well, it got the blunt weakness, so we'll try that. Please don't heal. Please don't heal. I don't need that right now. Shh. shit. Alright, no one got anxiety, so that's good. So it starts now with Juna. Juna can take care of their buffs. Yuffie can heal. Fuck off with your buffs, dude. And Yuffie can heal. I need to use an all MP heal for everybody. Already in effect, but it didn't show weak on... Okay, I think there's some kind of glitch happening.
The magic seed. A tough one.
I'm convinced there's some kind of glitch going on, because that's twice now where I've had it be like, oh, I applied a weakness effect, but it doesn't show weak on the attack. Something's funky with the...
This heralds a new sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal. I'll show you. Attack him. Going for the weak spot.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess. Please.
I knew you'd help. You better be ready. You withstood that, eh?
Yeah, there's no... It doesn't show weakness. Okay, so I think there is a glitch happening here. I don't know why, but there is. It's really weird.
Lights.
That's really bizarre. And it's like those attacks, like with Juna's fire and Basilio's blunt. That's so strange that it keeps doing that. And of course, oh, oh, god damn it.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means no. He's gonna heal. No, please attack him, or he'll eat the puppets. Yuffie's anxiety is hitting her hard. If she gets attacked, it's over.
Will it do it again if I... Already in effect? Okay, okay, yeah, a glitch happened. I'm restarting this because not only is it looping again, but that is the second time I've encountered that glitch. And that I can't... Let me know in the comments if that really is, you know, a problem that happens, because that is very strange that it's happened again. Also, I am just gonna... Mirth is annoying the shit out of me. I'm taking care of that one first.
This might sting.
The world
Summoner. I channel my power.
Here I go. Yeah.
Basilio left him wide open.
Like, I don't know if it's because maybe I'm just skipping through all the animations really quickly or something, but that is very bizarre. Already in effect. Does not show weak or have the weakness effect happen when I actually do it. It's really, really weird. Really weird.
This heralds
He's building up an incredible amount of magma.
the inequity. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're puppets? I'm sensing deadly magma in the puppets. Attack him before he swallows more.
The blade's edge.
I did not mean to hit that one.
Watch me.
How about I do
Going for the
Hellfire and then Dragon God regular?
It is your turn. Yes, the puppet's magma's fading.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Ah!
Right in their weak spot.
Behold,
Beat
I
him
won't
down,
hold back.
Basilio.
We'll do this together.
How about we do... Also, ad break coming up in about 5 minutes.
Maybe there's a better. Let's go. Light.
This is just what I need.
Ideals have no need for you.
This might sting.
So heavy.
Yeah, Mirth has to go first.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Yupa's guard is down.
Souls of kings, give me strength.
There is no power in your fantasy.
Get
Basilio left him wide open.
Vitus
Let's
power.
hit that new weakness.
Flare.
Yes! The puppet's macula's fading. This I'll show you.
Do Hellfire Dance again.
Nice job, Juna.
Yeah, there we are.
Something new.
Okay, feeling better. Just need to, you know, get Mirth out of the way first, because it's doing the buffing and the healing, and that's what's causing the loop to happen. Nice miss, bozo.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
All right.
Yupa's guard is down. Heed me. Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness.
Here I go.
Okay, yeah, I think what happened was I was doing the animations of everything was not completing, and I guess that may have been tied to it. I don't know, that was really weird. That it happened multiple times.
This is it.
Behold this power. Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new.
Come forth now.
You better be ready.
Basilio left him wide open.
Behold,
Let's
Vitus
hit that
power.
new weakness.
I'll top everybody. Oh, no. Actually, I'll do instead. How about I use an item to heal everybody up?
Here.
One of these.
That was helpful. Thanks.
Thanks.
Save Yufa's MP and Protag's MP.
My strength. I know what you're thinking.
Another miss. You'll love to see that.
To the new age.
You'll love to see him just completely whiff it.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain. Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new. It is your turn. Yeah, yes. The puppet's macula's fading.
All right.
Right in your weak spot.
I will
Beat
fight
it
with
down,
pride.
Basilio.
Let's set it up.
Get him.
Still here?
I've got mass dancer.
Do that. All right. I'm feeling better about this.
My shoulders.
A losing battle. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Summoner.
Heed me. Yeah, yes. The puppet's macula's fading.
There is no power in your
Basilio left him wide open.
It's okay. I won't hold
Let's
back.
hit that new weakness.
The magic seed. A tough one.
Watch me.
Hellfire Dance
Great
again.
job, Juna.
And then
Summoner.
Dragon God again. All right, Mirth face down.
Fight.
Thank fucking God. Okay. Do that. Okay, well the ad break's gonna start in 10 seconds, so heads up on that. Right, so we'll go ahead and start the 3-minute ads since it's gonna, you know, default anyway. So, for the next 3 minutes, be sure to get yourself some water, stretch, whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back.
Several ailments. Watch your back.
And we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Okay. So, let's try... Let's see. Have protagonist heal.
I'm grateful. That helped.
That helped us out.
Behold this
Then
power.
we'll do Hellfire again.
Good job, Juna. Now
Here I go.
something new.
Yufa does
It is
that.
The puppet's macula's fading.
You better be ready.
Yufa hit their weakness.
Get wrecked.
Cilio left us wide open.
There.
Let's go.
Hit that new weakness.
Hat. Still up?
Do that.
I can't believe this.
Oh, poor Juna. She's having a rough time.
This heralds
He's building up an incredible amount of macula.
sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Okay, so then we get Juna next turn. So Juna will do her thing of
Watch me. This might
Hellfire
save me.
weakness. Yufa.
I can do
You
this.
do that.
I'm full now.
Yes. The puppet's macula's fading.
Stick awesome.
Basilio.
Do your thing.
Bonk.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
We can do this.
That was helpful.
I'm probably going to end up needing to use items on Basilio and the protagonist at this rate.
I call upon a royal soul. Summoner. It is your turn.
Alright, that's the other face down. There we go. Oh, jeez.
Sacrifice yourself to the new
And now I don't have to use any far spread abilities, so Yufa can start doing the electric move.
Juna, careful! Your defenses
I'm
are
gonna
down.
go ahead and actually fill up Basilio on protagonist MP
This is just what I need. Let's not. Let's get some use out of
for the next phase, preemptively.
The enemy still stands.
Berserker! Lightning! Stop that, eh?
This is fine, because we've got a lot of dodge abilities that are going to be good for physical stuff. Oh. I didn't know about that move. Poor Juna. Oh, God. Oh. Yikes. Okay.
That's it.
I won't hold back.
Physical
Heal
attack
up.
is coming.
I'm
Attack
grateful.
support is
That
flawless.
helped.
Thanks.
Juna's dazed. That'll be a
Okay,
mighty
that's an...
blow.
Okay, yeah, Daze is the accuracy problem.
Going for the weak
Do
spot.
that. Yufa.
I pray you'll
You
rest
heal
like
up.
Mr. March.
Heal this. Perfect. And then Basilio.
Juna, careful. Your defenses are down.
in your fan.
Do that. And then protagonist.
This is it!
There we go.
Puppet's backless fading.
And that's it. Okay, that went way better. Third time's the try. Third time, charm. Try, charm, either way. Either difference. And now, final phase.
You will be.
His Magla has gone out.
In the end, even then by his
He can't escape his own anxiety. Waiting for Silk Song does this to people.
Okay, it's time.
Speaking of, apparently that's going to be playable at Gamescom for the first time ever, which is pretty
We have
crazy
end
to
this
think
here
about.
and now.
Watch me. Going for the weak
Great
spot.
job, Juna. Now
I
they're
take my
weak to
fullest
something new.
power. I shall put all on the line.
Yufa hit their weakness.
here I go.
Basilio left him wide open.
Let's
Let's
go.
hit that new weakness.
There we go. Cause anxiety to prevent action. Okay. Gives into anxiety. Get rid of your debuffs, fine.
Trivial.
His aura's
This is just
overpowering.
what I need.
Or you know what?
Harder to fight.
I call
Just
upon a
hold
royal
on.
soul. This might sting. I pray you're ready.
So everyone up.
Power. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
I'll cut through!
Okay, that's good damage. He'll at least spend a turn keeping his debuffs off, so that's good. What the fuck does Link Severed mean? I don't... Oh no. Oh no.
They're fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him. Six Maglas all gathering together.
My strength.
Holy shit. Okay.
Fast dancer. Summoner. I must do something. Thanks.
That helped us out. You better be ready.
Basilio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
There we go. Good damage. Yeah, remove those. Will have to be a change out at some point. Oh god. Oh, come on!
Captain's fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him.
That's strange. A miss and yet no turns lost. Is it because it was on a press turn? Huh. Uh-oh.
My strength.
Yufa, we gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
Summoner. Hang in there.
Thanks.
I mean, thankfully this heal is really good.
I owe you
Even
one.
if a bit costly.
Behold,
Beat
I
him
won't
down,
hold back.
Basilio.
The blade's edge.
Masked dancer.
I think on Yufa, since her defenses got debuffed. There we go.
Feel true terror.
Let's try that.
My strength.
Now, does that take care of the magic reflector? No, I don't remember. Guess we'll find out.
This badly hurts. Get her some healing.
I guess it did. That's really weird. Okay, I guess it can do that.
Aura's overpowering.
Wonderful.
Give me strength.
Thanks, I guess.
Just
Uh,
hold on.
I knew you'd help.
It's strange that it can do that.
Thanks.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Basilio left him wide open.
Let's stay calm.
Let's hit that new weakness.
Come forth, royal soul.
Alright, well, I want to use one of these on Juna to at least keep her be able to debuff for longer.
The Parapus, a foolish people haunted by despair. Be gone from this wood.
Alright, so I gotta change Basilio out now.
Trivial.
Uh-oh. Wait, no one's weak to fire here, so that's fine, I think.
Juna's badly hurt.
Good lord.
Get her some healing.
Poor Juna.
Juna,
Alright.
are you okay? You look like you're about to drop.
Change Basilio out for Stroll.
About
Time.
Yufa, you heal everybody.
Power. That helped.
My thanks. Are you prepared?
Brave bird.
Hack and slash.
Brave bird.
Right on track.
Oh, nice. God, Stroll, I love you so much. You and your crits.
That was helpful.
You are the fucking best. Debilitate.
Weak spot.
Summoner.
I don't really see the point in Heat Razor right now. Medium, no. Extreme, light to all, restore all. Because even doing it once.
Heed me.
It's damage. Pretty decent damage. Okay. Get rid of your debuffs.
You got his badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Alright. Stroll. You keep with the Brave Bird.
I'll cut you down.
That's good. That is some good fucking damage. And I'm gonna hero slash
This is just what I need.
debilitate.
Sting.
Because it's worth it to have him spend a turn undebuffing himself. Or getting rid of the debuff. That's worth it. It really, really is. The more turns he wastes on healing himself up, the better. Because it's less turns of him attacking me. Jesus Christ! What is this dude's problem with Juna? Did she leak his Google searches or something? What the fuck? Oh god, she's dead with this one. Oh my god, she's not dead. Nope, now she's dead. There she goes. Jesus Christ! Okay.
His aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold
Okay,
on.
so I'm gonna Balm of Life Juna.
Time for my grand
Protag, heal everybody up. I may change someone out for either Heisme or Hulkenberg. Because I may change Juna out because he's been picking on her like crazy. See what I mean? Like, what the shit? This is really weird. Now, if somebody could dodge this. I may change Juna out, frankly.
Juna's down. Someone
Take my fullest
her back
power.
on her feet.
Healing power.
Helpful as ever. I shall fight as the noble. This should work.
Time for my grand
Our
comeback.
new world and its ideals have no need for you.
Let's do that.
Ready.
The world of all
I'll use what I must.
and its people.
How about
You're not
this?
keeping those buffs, dude. Now it's on Yufa. Yeah, now he's picking on Yufa. Okay. Light? Yeah, light.
Really hurting.
I won't.
Can someone help her?
I can do that.
Knew you know. My thanks.
My thanks.
Juna's guard is down.
In your fantasy.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
This'll do.
That was helpful.
You face me. I'm barely staying awake.
My ailment is slowing you down, Captain.
Have no need for you.
I channel my power.
Okay.
Why? Why can you not understand my ideals? Feel true.
Okay, that's new stuff.
The Mustari, a foolish
Okay,
people,
gotta change Yufa out
powerless
now.
by their own self-perception. Be gone from this world.
He's got a power that can wipe out an entire tribe. We have to do something.
Oh, the one time I have Proclamation thinking, oh, you could dodge it, he gets... Okay. Wow.
His aura's overpowering.
Okay, so I have to change Yufa out for someone. I'll change her out for Hulkenberg.
Heisme's anxiety is He gets hit. He'll be in big
How
trouble.
about this?
Is this truly my limit? Oh, how could this happen?
Oh, wait, that... No, it actually works out. And Proclamation. Let's try that. The OG4.
Going for Heisme. He's anxious.
And rubbish heralds.
There's even more magmas emerging.
Okay.
Something bad's coming.
So far, so good. Oh, shit. Stroll weak to wind? Yep, he was.
You gotta heal up.
Oh, God. So I have to heal people up now.
No holding back. I'll cut you down.
Healing to me.
By this power. With healing power.
I owe you.
Much thanks.
Just need it.
I have my methods.
By this
Nice!
The world of old and its people shall perish.
I may have to start using Dakaja from the protagonist.
Here.
Oh, re-up on that. Okay, he's gonna do the same thing to me? Cool. Thanks, dude. Nice! Oh my god, I forgot she could do that. Thank you so much.
How about this?
Get debuffed, nerd. Do that. Yeah, that extra turn from the proclamation is really helping me here. Okay, and then Brave Burb. God, he has been critting so often. I love him.
I'll cut through.
Being all power of kings.
Observe. Nice. Bust.
Okay, okay. We're past the halfway point on him now. This is working out. Yeah, you take off your debuffs. Spend a turn on that. Nice! Holy fuck, that's actually working out for us really well.
I shall vanquish evil.
Feels kind of poetic too, since we have this going on.
Hold on!
By this power.
I have my methods.
Nice. I stand waiting.
Nice! Oh, yeah, and he didn't debuff Stroll, which means I can do this. Yeah!
Okay.
Nice one, Stroll!
Alright, and we'll top off Hulkenberg because she's getting hurt pretty bad.
My thanks.
There we go.
There is no power.
Debilitate.
Oh, power of
Proclamation.
I shall vanquish evil.
Burb. Yeah, this is... Okay. This is going way better than the last time I streamed.
the blade's edge. Still up.
Yeah.
A world born of fantasy. It must not be. The result, a foolish people
Ah, shit.
shackled by insecurity. Be gone from this world.
Ah, shit.
It would wipe out an entire tribe! We have to do something!
So I gotta take Hulkenberg off. Damn it! She was doing so well as tank. Oh well.
Feel true.
Oh no. Can someone dodge? Thank you, Heismay. Oh, and it took out all of his extra turns. Hell yeah. Party. Hulkenberg, you get swapped out for Basilio. Why not?
Okay, I'll take care of this.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Basilio left him wide open!
I call upon royal power within. Not done yet.
I won't hold back.
I'm gonna save Hero's Cry for something
there another
else.
way?
For like later in the fight, I think.
The next one's yours.
Let's do a Debilitate.
I have my methods.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio!
I'll cut you down.
Right on target!
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, next time we should do the call. Alright. Waste a turn on that. Okay.
Oh, please. Feel true.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, please, somebody dodge again. Please. That was so good. Not Heisme! I need an Nendoroid of you, like, right now.
Overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold on.
Hold on. I'm counting on you.
How about this?
Here I go. You're out of here.
Oh! That did it. Basilio got the final hit. I guess he didn't have as much health left as I thought. And with that... that is the end of the fight. The fight that took me 8 hours and I didn't beat him, and now 2-ish hours with this attempt. We first attempted this fight and it took me 3 tries for the other one. That's crazy.
Dawn breaks.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Does this mean he's won? I'm not dreaming this.
He did it.
Not yet. I have my ideals. Witness!
You're kidding, right? Okay, no, it's just cool anime final stand. Okay.
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world.
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You've wielded the power of kings. It's time to stop following their footsteps. Now it's your turn to take your place with them.
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
Is he gonna say, and you will be its final witness, like Ben Starr in the much liked Final Fantasy 16? Then everybody will clap and think he's so cool. Oh, hello. Oh, it's the light beams from Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Now, die!
We know. Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
Damn you!
So that's probably the king archetype. Wait, is it the entire ship? It is the entire ship. Okay, that's pretty Gurren Lagann. No lie. That is extremely Gurren Lagann of this game. And that's pretty cool. And now the Royal Scepter down. And since there was no result screen after that showed the experience and currency gained. So yeah, this really was the final fight. Give me a second. I think I'm having some internet problems or something because OBS issues. Nope, internet. All right.
That must be the Lord that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. I think my internet's giving me some problems. One moment. It'll fix itself up. I have fiber. This shouldn't be a problem. I guess all this to advertise that maybe Ethernet should be the way to go at some point in the future. Okay. Should be back now.
Fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change.
I mean, if this ends up being shorter, all well and good if my internet's acting up on me midstream.
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, a novel you wrote with such passion will finally
Is the
begin
cat a
new
lady?
chapter.
This voice. Is that... could it be? But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies.
Okay, no, so it's not the cat.
So I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they
Okay,
needed
so that's
to hear.
protagonist's
that
mom.
Power is no great
Probably.
and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much.
I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believe that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within.
With good
Provided
cost
they
of
can
living,
turn
proper
their anxiety
Medicare,
into strength
and libraries
and
open to
never
all.
stop walking toward the unknown, reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy, and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new
Okay, so the
journey
guiding
now
voice
begins.
for everybody's awakening was definitely protagonist's mom. And the king's now like, oh, I can finally pass on and we can binge watch Columbo together or something. Or no, not Columbo. We can binge watch, let's see. We can watch The Bear together.
Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks, and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who hath gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed, they who have overcome this fierce contest, the throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
Look! It's him! Yeah!
Yay! Look! Look, that's him, isn't it? He won!
He certainly did, love. He really did. Oh, I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Luis.
You can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the crown theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic. They really did it.
All right.
Quietude descended
There we go.
once again upon the royal
Some days
capital,
later. Okay.
and the day of the new king's coronation arrived.
Boy, coronation really crept up on us. There's a lot
If there's
of
anything,
people in the crowd.
you know what? I'll summarize my thoughts over everything
Don't tell me you're
when we reach the
nervous.
title screen again
After
through all
everything we've
this.
survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
My heart's pounding.
All the same, my heart's pounding out of my chest.
Is it? Nothing you're not used to then. It's just like with the archetypes. Just keep your head high.
It'll be fine. We'll keep the crowd warmed up for you.
Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. Ah, but I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes, that too suits you well.
Your Majesty, I hope I can live up to that a little.
By the
Or
way,
live up to that
saw some
title.
of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side.
Oh no, they're gonna get fired. If I were in charge, they're getting fired. They're getting kicked to the wayside, and all their wealth is being distributed out.
I hear that
Fuck
many
those
are
guys.
concerned
They
about
they
his
were part of the
proficiency as
church's whole
Santa Claus.
cabal. No.
To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
And their concern is justified. It's not that I sway the entire kingdom. Sway the entire kingdom to my initiative views.
Juna will
Yeah.
stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
I'm not sure how I'll rule. We can change the world.
We have the power to change the world. All of us. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost. With all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
I'll let my work prove my words.
I'll have to let my work prove my words. With results, I hope everyone can feel that our future will be brighter.
Because like a lot of like action is the thing that's getting people to support you. Like blowing smoke out of your ass is not really going to get people to really see like, oh yes, you truly are the change we need.
We are with you.
Indeed.
It's like, let your actions speak. Like, be upfront on it. It's like, speak on your actions on it, and be like, hey, that's part of why people really like that Democratic candidate in New York.
It's time to make your first appearance
Because he's upfront about what he's going to do, proves that he is going to do it, and sticks by his word for it. And people like that action. Thanks for always having on my back, everybody.
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's
For all the times I've had to take a lucky shit in the Gauntlet Runner, and for all the times I forced you to cook. And also read your books. Sorry, Heisme. Still want that Heisme Nendoroid.
All right, a warm welcome, please. His Majesty the new king! Your Majesty, you're so young!
Please. My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it.
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach. Will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
There you go. If you can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known. Well then, this is it. Your attention, please.
No lord remains for you to kneel before. Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
This crown doesn't fit my head. All right. Well, that's it. We are now king.
Ah, long have I awaited the arrival of this day.
Part of me kind of hoped that we could have gotten the to control the king archetype just briefly, like how you could with Satanael at the end of Persona 5, but that's fine.
This journey has reached its end. He came to know the goodness of a hero's heart, and became the king his people had always hoped for. But as this journey ends, so another begins.
We're not sure when the next journey may be. It depends on Atlas's ability to want to... Or it depends on Atlas's want for another metaphor game.
I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet.
Huh?
1 year has passed
since
the arrival of the new king.
1 year? Okay, we're getting a time skip. Watch it be like, there's a final dungeon that'll take 70 more hours to beat. Oh my god, did you see that? There were duplicate NPCs in that shopping stall.
Hey, heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say. The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, the headmistress is none other than Lady Juna.
What? The songstress?
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Luis, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic. Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researcher's findings to the people, too. Quite a turn from when the late Sanctifex banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty and Luis last year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
And that's just today's news. It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace.
Hard to believe it's already been a full year. Only natural that there would still be unrest among the people. Yeah, because, oh yay, all the church, hooray, the church doesn't have a stranglehold on the theocracy, on the,
more than anything. And now
on the theocracy. Why?
Replaced by Sir Jaime Noctul, no less.
Sorry, brain completely flatlined.
The Royal Knight, led by a
doesn't have a stranglehold on the crown now.
Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself. When he speaks, everyone listens. No one's about to complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to His young Majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory. Celebrating among the common folk, even. They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy, what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his sons turned out, I hope he's at peace.
Indeed.
Yeah, he's just binging TV with his wife in the afterlife.
The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
Just binge watching Addams Family. People are smiling more now, but smiles won't solve the multitude of problems we still face.
Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
After all the trouble you took
Oh, he has a little hat!
And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Luis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load. And there we go. Not half bad, right? Hey! Isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave unannounced.
All this
But what if he has to take his lucky shit?
How would Luis and Forden put up with all this damn finery?
Your Majesty? Are you here? Juna's back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait! I'm coming with you!
Oh, good grief. Some things never change. Not that they should.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
So they all have higher stations now. Oh, still going.
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up Sanctists. But those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other Sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Sanctifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect.
Authority weakens, power falls. As authority weakens, power falls on the hands of those who have never wielded it. We must ensure it does not corrupt and give rise to new conflict.
Not like it excuses
Yeah,
you,
like a
or
power
makes
vacuum.
me want to go up and shake a Sanctor's hand, but you really put some perspective on it.
It was good talking to you.
It was good talking to you, too.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good, honest work? I'll get you squared, eh?
I'm glad to see more optimism in the world. Still, it will take more than that to affect true change.
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way. Maria's actually out on an errand right now.
That's too bad.
I see. That's too bad.
Are you that disappointed? She's a lucky one for such company. Either way, best keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the Lady Captain of the Royal Guard...
Oh, there you are! I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud!
Phew. So you were
Oh, she has the hat in her portrait. Part of me really wants... I really hope these outfits are unlockable for future playthroughs. Like, they're unlocked completely for New Game Plus. I'll go back soon.
I have a few stops left in the city, though.
You do know I practically sprinted out the gates to find you. To settled, I shall come with you on every excursion.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scandal, surely. Right, Your Majesty. If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
Do I get to explore some more? Hello?
All right.
Maria, where are you? This reminds me of the first time Maria went missing. It seems so long ago now. She might be praying at the Grand Cathedral just like back then. Before heading for the Grand Cathedral, why not go talk to everyone else first? They're all in the royal capital to prepare for the new year, so let's find them.
Hey?
All right. Then.
Okay. Whee! Memorandum. Will the First, the young king who earned the people's trust and ascended the throne after meeting the lofty requirements of the magic set in place by the previous king, Hythlodius V. Though oddly enough the rightful heir to the crown, he values having become king by the people's will and not his lineage. He was not coronated as Hythlodius VI, choosing instead to start a new era of kings as Will I. Once a fond reader of his father's fantasy novel that convinced him that the country depicted therein was a utopia, Will eventually eschewed the past and its lost glories and chose to embark instead on a path of a better king, having achieved uniting the people in kingdom's recovery from turmoil only a year after his coronation. His true worth as a leader will be put to the test as he moves into the second year of his reign. Uchronia is a united kingdom, a place where people of different lands and cultures live together. In order to be a king whose face is known to them, it may be time for him to set out once again as a traveler, a book that would tell his own story, clutched in hand. Okay, so he has his own book to write. Also, ad break coming up in 5 minutes, heads up. Zorba. Okay. So, yeah, Zorba did his stuff. Yeah, of Elda origin, we found that out. We'll just get rid of these notifs. mysterious voice was really the mom, Mor was really the king. A moniker for the allies that accompany Will in his journey, comprised of Stroll, Hulkenberg, Heismaid, Juna, Yufa, and Basilio. After Will's ascension to the throne, the collective title gradually came into use, though none seemed to be sure whether it originated from the crown itself or the people. Refers to their continued support of the prince, which, even after he sustained a blast of dark magic, turning the duel with Luis in Grand Trad and needed to flee, remained unwavering. Their peerless faith was further demonstrated when the prince returned again to Grand Trad and defeated Luis. The fervent strength of their relationship, though each hail from different tribes, came to be seen as a symbol of hope by all in the kingdom. Alright, and there's that. Yeah, so academia was really within the fantasy novel. Yeah. King's Servant, we already read through that. There we go. Okay, there we are. Let's find all of our friends. Hey, it's this guy. Hey, man. Basilio's got new clothes, huh?
Pleasure to see you.
Why, hello, Your Majesty. It's only been a year since your coronation, but I see you've become quite apt at sneaking away from your palatial? Is that the word? Your palatial duties. Is that it? Huh. Under constant fire from knaves of all trades, con artists, and critics alike, your opening act has been rather tumultuous, no?
Oh, has it? I hadn't noticed.
How kingly an answer. Never missing an opportunity to display how capable you are. Commendable. Besides, most of those agitators.
Why did I think... I misread it as allegations.
Most of those agitators are the kind of scum that stir the pot in hopes that they might benefit from the country's turmoil. Nothing I couldn't handle, of course. All in a day's work for the royal agent of the Citizens' Council. Quite an ally I've made, I should hope.
Hey.
I wonder if my mother would be the slightest bit proud to see who I've become. That I'm doing my damnedest to use my talent for good. As I always should have.
I'm sure there's no doubt in my mind.
Yes.
I hope so. I was such a problem child. I'd like to make this a country where honest folk like my mother can be happy.
Now that you mention it.
Ah, that reminds me. Do you play Dataram?
Yeah.
Dataram. Do you remember Dataram, my hometown's landowner? He told me to send you his regards. He's since confessed his crimes and is awaiting trial. You were the one who awakened his conscience. It makes sense, doesn't it? You've proven your ideals to be true. That's why the country is doing so well. There's nothing more to it.
Thank you.
I'm hardly qualified to speak of pride. But if this country has one, it's you. And I'm proud to be amongst its people. Perhaps under your rule, the day will come that even when we Nydia can walk about freely in our true forms. Ah, you're curious what I look like in my true form. I'd be happy to oblige, but let's save that for another time, shall we?
What do you want to do?
There's still people we can talk to, but did you want to go see Maria now? Okay, so it's Maria as the point of continuation.
Yo.
Hey, out inspecting again? Seems a right pain to me, but I appreciate you going to all the effort. How fair's the city?
Hey.
I wish I had something to report, but I don't. Guess that's what happens when you make a guy like me captain of the Tradian Brigade. Tradian? Yeah, Tradian Brigade. Bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Still not used to calling myself a captain besides. You've even taken in some survivors from Luis's troops, you know? But don't you worry. I've got two eyes on them even when I ain't looking.
But
way I see it, they weren't the ones trying to make the world worse. I just gotta show them how power is supposed to be used, yeah? We owe it to you, and there's less discrimination in the city these days. Fewer and fewer are turning into a life of crime to make ends meet. If Del could see Grand Trad today, his eyes would bug out. And not just Del. A lot of guys who didn't make it. Alright, well, we'll continue after the ad break. So 3 minutes, then an hour of no pre-rolls. So, yeah, get water stretch, do whatever you need to do. And we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. All right. So, yeah, Basilio's thinking like, ah, man, if all the guys could see us again. Wish they could have seen. I only wish they could have seen it for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. As long as we keep them in our memory, it's as close to saving them as we can get. Vinca included. We built this space, or we built this piece with a lot of blood and tears. Blood and tears, so I see those of us who made it this far owe it to all of them what didn't to protect it. Maybe I've got nothing to report today, but it's not like bad people just stop being bad because you're king now.
Thank you.
You've been through a lot though, so thanks for not giving up on us, or the world for that matter. You spot any trouble that I didn't spot first, you point me at it. I'll solve it quick like. Alright, hi's me.
Oh.
Oh, the little hat.
Well, well. I see our king is on some personal business, eh? I believe Hulkenberg was searching for you. But I suppose it's none of my business who comes or goes. I'm on break myself.
Just...
Only try not to frustrate your royal guards overmuch, hmm? They all take their duties quite seriously, much like their captain. Ah, who am I kidding? A knight who smiles is surely a myth. That's become clear to me since becoming titled. What could be more bizarre? A Ujif outcast, once a wanted criminal with a bounty on his head, made knight commander. There was, of course, some opposition at first, but the more heart-to-heart talks I've had, the more accepting they've become, albeit gradually.
They needn't look further than the outcast who became their king.
True.
Indeed. You face no shortage of persecution. And look at you now. Grand titles and posts across the nation are no different. Spread across all the tribes. I've realized over the past year just how much a nation is defined by its people. No matter how great a king, he alone does not make a country. He alone does not a country make. That's that's an awkward statement. Yet he stands for those very people, as a symbol and representative. That the king and those around him are of mixed tribes, it has already caused a great shift in sentiment.
Yes, sentiment.
Even for those in the rural villages.
Now that you mention
And just how is Dadari these days?
Yes.
He seems as busy as he can handle, now that he's resumed trade with other villages. Your coronation inspired that village to greater heights. It proved that Sunyan. It proved that barriers can be broken, and even then, they could take the first step.
I'm reading faster than I'm speaking. You ever okay, chat, whenever you read or try to read aloud, do you read faster than you talk? Because that's what happens with me a lot.
New winds are blowing in every corner of this country. I'll have to make another trip back home with my son to see if the changes for myself soon enough. And someday, I hope distant generations will grow up only knowing conflict born of tribal differences from history books.
I love this face he's making.
We've a ways to go before that day comes, but until it does, let us forge the path onward, Your Majesty.
All right. Let's see, who else is here? Just Hulkenberg? Okay.
Come now.
When you finish your business outside the palace, please promise me you'll return to resume your duties, Your Majesty. If you take this as my pressuring you not to venture out, that's not it at all. Only that as a captain of the Royal Guard, I must know your whereabouts at all times. You needn't be so serious, Hulkenberg. Lighten up, maybe. You mean to say I'm too fussy? Well, 'tis only proper for the captain of the Royal Guard. To be over-familiar would set a poor example. Imagine the scandalized faces of the rank-and-file guard.
Of course.
That said, not a day goes by that I don't reflect on our travels now only a year past. I owe regaining my pride as a knight to that journey. But as a wanderer searching in vain for the prince... Or I was a wanderer, but in searching the prince in vain, and it was... I was but a wanderer searching in vain for the prince, and it was through you I learned he yet lived.
And in the end, it was your ascent to the throne I supported.
And so?
I never tire of the faces of the younger guards make when I tell them the time you acted to witness to my I never tire of the faces the younger guards make when I tell them of the time you acted as witness to my duel. Ah, you mean your duel with Rodanth? Yes, thanks to you, I was able to face him with eyes forward and put my past behind me. I'm pleased to say the knights of today are nothing like what they were under Rodanth's command. Soldiers take up their swords not for those in power, but for the people. And as the champion of the people yourself, we will all do in our power to protect you, our king.
Well,
why am I yawning so much? Ugh! God damn it! You yawn once and suddenly it's like a broken dam. You do not make it easy by sneaking out of the palace as you do, though I suspect the soldiers are getting used to your chaotic tendencies. They know they protect not just a king, but a ruler who stands beside his people and hears their voices in clarion truth.
this
I will protect you with my life, as I have always endeavored to do so, Your Majesty. Only let me stay by your side to do so. All right, that's Hulkenberg.
All right then.
Okay. Excuse me. Oh. Ugh, I'm not even that sleepy, and it's just, yawns. Okay.
Yeah?
There he is. Ho ho ho! What brings His Royal Majesty here? Come to feel the wind on your face too, have you? I know how it is. I've the fancy old title of Chief Engineer of the Kingdom Infrastructure Development Bureau, and can research as I please now. But something's missing. So I threw off that stuffy old uniform and came to gaze upon the runner, in the way I do.
Wait.
Nearest, maybe if you took your job a little more seriously. I am. The research part at least. But you must feel it too, eh? The sudden urge to take the runner into the sky and leave all your cares on the ground below. Not that I'm ungrateful for the gracious title you've given to a man who used to sulk about modifying gauntlet runners. You haven't seen anything yet. Why, one day I'll invent a teleportation device that will deliver fresh fish straight from Oceania to your palatial... Is that palatial? I think it is. Palatial plates. It would change the world, wouldn't you say? I'm just a bit, stuck at the beginning on the development.
Indeed.
And it's times like this I need stimulation of the mind. Do anything that might do the trick. Are you going to send me on another relic hunt? Don't pretend you didn't enjoy it. Every time you'd pop back in with one, I remember how I could hardly contain my excitement. I do so miss traveling like that. Even if the relics themselves are better off left untouched, they've become the guiding principles of my research, you know. Convenience is important, but one must consider safety and the effects it might have on the world. An engineer who dumps a burden on future generations is no engineer at all.
However...
Still, it's no small feat to design with a perfect balance of safe and revolutionary. Even I struggle with it, and I'm a bally genius. Ah, I knew it. What I need is stimulation, Your Majesty. You know, like the soul-shaking speed and quiver of a drive engine. You'll let me know if you ever want to go out for a spin, won't you? Oh, dear old girl, our dear old girl, sparkling clean and always ready for takeoff. All right, yeah.
All right now.
Is that Brigitte? Is she over here? Nope, that's Juna. Cat. Wait a second. Isn't that the cat from Academia? If that place was made of magic, how is it here in real life? To say nothing of how he could have survived in deserted ruin buried in the snow. That shouldn't be possible, right?
That's a good kitty.
And yet he never stops looking cute. It doesn't bother you at all? You sure are something else. Memory serves, the last king did build himself a study in the Mage Academy. Do you think Academia was styled after that, maybe? I wonder what His Majesty, what more felt when he put this little guy in Academia. Cat tended to himself quietly, utterly impartial to us.
My king.
Oh, I like Juna's hat, it's cute.
And she's got a better dress on than what she had before. I'm sorry, I still don't like that flower pattern. Now we'll have to end up seeing if Yuva still has those green tights. Oh, there you are, Will. Heard you were in town, so I decided to see if we might cross paths. I have so much to tell you about my inspection, so I'm afraid you'll need to clear your diary for me. Yeah, diary for me soon.
In that case,
Did you bring me back any souvenirs?
Gosh.
Let's just focus on the report. Don't worry, I'll give you just the gist. Firstly,
Well,
the Mage Academy's reconstruction is going swimmingly. Repairs are in full swing and we're already processing admissions. I must say, I'm surprised you appointed me, of all people, to be the Academy's headmistress. I was rather looking forward to going back on tour as a songstress. And I shall introduce you to my furry little friend? I scooped him up in the Academy of all places. During the reconstruction, they stumbled on the little guy in some kind of observatory supposedly used by the king long ago. Considering the igniter around his neck, I'm sure he was being taken care of. I mean, there's no way a cat could survive alone in that cold, could he?
so...
Regardless, our mysterious kitty is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Academy. All that knowledge was lost when it fell, so we're starting from scratch. It may even be hiding secrets as big as the Dragon Temple or the Stanctum. Oh, and I'm keeping the cat. Feels like fate, you know?
Speaking of which...
Speaking of fate, on my way back where I met up with Myrtis.
now we're talking.
She's been keeping well, I trust?
Yeah.
More than well. Her throat has been fine. And she's a very prominent singer about town now. We both keep soaring to new heights. Her in music and me coming face to face with magic again.
Hey!
Surely you remember, music was the first magic born in this world, yes? When the heart expresses itself through music, it moves the hearts of others. And when they make hearts swell, why, there's no end to the magic. Just you watch. With music and magic at my side, I'm going to change the world. And we'll have equal opportunity to hone their talents at the Mage Academy. Our doors are open. All will have an equal opportunity to hone their talents at the Mage Academy. Our doors are open to all. That's what my sister would have wanted. And if it makes the world a better place, why, isn't that just grand?
Magic.
Rella taught me that magic is more than a tool. It's in all of us, deep in our hearts. Alright, so she's headmistress of the academy. Oh no, Brigitte's over here. The king himself. Out browsing the shops? Perhaps I need to draft up a royal certificate of appointment. Tell the world we supply goods to the royal family. Anything you'd recommend? One igniter in particular, in fact. Though I'm afraid we're all sold out of it at the moment. The igniter I made at the children's request, the one that lights up with rainbow colors. It's selling startlingly well. The store was packed with families and children.
Say.
I now hold a position where I control the distribution of all manner of goods throughout the kingdom as the head of the Igniter Consortium. I can't help but think that if I had been in this position sooner, then the church's violence, the tragedy of that village could have been prevented. But there was nothing you could have done at the time, Brigitte. I know that. I only rose to this position once you became king and shed light on what lurked in the shadows of this country. Though you can't take full credit, as it were, I was nominated for my new position by my colleagues. Our new king has changed this country for the better. However, as a former arms dealer, it would be naive to think all weapons can ever disappear from this world.
Yet.
It's all the more reason I hope that the reasons for people to wield them continue to decline. To that end, I'll continue doing all that I possibly can, with all that I am, just as you do.
Speaking of...
Ah, yes. Do you remember my dog? I found the ones who took her. Naturally, I considered ending their lives. But there she was. Oh, yay, the dog didn't die! And there she was, sitting beside them. Evidently, not eventidely. Why? I can't fucking read tonight. Evidently, they could not bring themselves to harm such a sweet creature. So they decided to keep her instead. I had no choice but to spare their lives. I couldn't subject a gentle dog to the atrocities I'd commit in her name. You should come play with her sometime. I'm sure she remembers you.
Aw, yay, her dog survived.
Greetings.
Working hard as ever, Will. Were you going about town and listening to what the people have to say? Myself. Okay, she has green shoes, like sandals, but not the tights, thank God. Like, those green tights just ruined her outfit. They really did. Myself, I've just come from the Crown Court, where I've been consulting with the people about their grievances and disputes as Chief Magistrate.
Well,
our court is taking on common grievances?
Yes, of
In the
course.
past, we were busy with cases of violence and theft, but those have decreased remarkably.
In truth.
As you're undoubtedly aware, in the past many citizens were sentenced to hang without so much as a trial.
Alas.
I'm pleased to report things are different now. Anyone, regardless of race or status, can tell their side of the story in court and be judged equally and fairly. It just goes to show anything is possible, even for a priestess to become a chief magistrate. And my brother is making great strides as village chief. He rather hated the role before, but he's truly found his calling, I think.
The reason is...
As I said, no one knows what the future holds. It's all the more reason I tried to guide people to good choices. I want to live in a society that practices kindness, where those who suffer need not turn to crime. And so I practice what I preach.
Now that you
The other day,
mention
I went to visit Ovi's church to inquire with those who are sick there about how the kingdom can be more accessible to them. How was Ovi doing?
Very well.
Yes, we practiced dancing together, and then we showed her mother. All of them are ready to ease into working again. Hearing them made me reflect on all the people who still need our help. Until now, the only hope those people had was God.
I do believe...
I want to fight for them to have options, under laws and systems that they can rely on in addition to higher power. A country where all the tribes with all their values can join hands in harmony. That's what we need.
Because...
You aim to achieve that too, yes, Your Majesty? I hope you'll allow me to keep walking alongside you in this. Aw. So that's that. Anyone in the Gauntlet Runner? Wait, it's not divisible by 5, right? The day? I can take a lucky shit! Maybe I... Oh.
Right.
Damn it. No lucky shit. Oh well.
Alright then.
Can never get my lucky shit in. Okay, so the
Let's head
cathedral.
there right away.
I feel like is that really... Who else is here to talk to? Oh, Barden, there you are. What an unexpected coincidence, Your Majesty. No guards with you today? Don't worry, I'm no tattletale. I myself just left the meeting going over how the provisional governments are doing. Provincial governments are doing. We've convened for a new year.
So,
how are things in Martira? Oh, it's as lively as it used to be. And we owe it all to you, Your Majesty. That dodgy mess you cleaned up for us feels like ancient history to it now. And I'm pleased to report, as the head of the provincial lords, it's nothing but good news reaching my ears. Better relations between towns and employment up and overall welfare. Or has employment up and overall welfare too. Each town has specialities of wisdom to offer. And when we combined our heads, there's no problem we can't solve. I just feel so blessed to be a part of it. I know I've made some blunders when I first stepped into the governor's role, but I'm happy to share my feelings so others don't repeat my mistakes. Are things alright now?
But of course.
Indeed they are. The townspeople play an active role in policy and administration, and I'm not bearing that weight alone. Of course, some lords are like what I was once, and would rather manage things at their sole discretion than leave things to the people. And yes, taking every matter to the public opinion can be laborious, or laborious. What with all the proceedings and disputes.
Then again.
Still, changing our own lives with our own hands makes the process worth the trouble.
Brilliant.
And choosing a king of our own will was all the inspiration we needed for change. Alright, so that's done. Katharina. So probably no longer eating the rich. Oh, if it ain't the big man himself. Good timing, mate. I just got back into town myself. I forget, where did you go again?
What a day.
I'm captain of the Seekers recon team, remember? We travel the world doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And crazy doesn't begin to describe what's beyond the sea. The sights, the magic. Everything's so fantastic. I'm already itching to go back out there. I'm not especially keen on dodging the bloody cannonballs when my ship gets too close. Lots of tension out there. But what country isn't a little tense? Everything from the customers to the way they think is so different. My head spins. Makes all the tribal bickering seem right dull, if I can speak my mind. But this country's changing for the better. I'm glad I turned over the throne to you.
Hold on.
You turned it over to me, did you? Yeah, I knew you'd do right by the Parapus, so I bowed out early to give you a fighting chance. Just kidding. All my cohorts found jobs and some of them have even picked up new skills from being out at sea so long.
See you soon, I hope.
But don't worry your kingly head. I'll have it all whipped up in a report for you. Do something proper kingish with it, yeah? All right. So yeah, she was taking her people out to boats to different countries and essentially acting as recon for future areas. And Stroll.
Hey.
Skulking about the city again, are we? Which is to say, Hulkenberg is on the hunt. The classic game of cat and mouse. Though who is which, I dare not say. It's been a year since you ascended the throne, but it's like you've hardly changed.
I mean...
Forgive me, I'll try to act more like a pretentious git from now on. Hold on. Forgive me, I'll try to act more like a pretentious git from now on.
No.
That's rich. All that royal blood in you is positively wasted, my friend. What are we to do with you? Not that I can talk. I actually came out for a bit of a breather myself.
Even so.
You know, I see now that even those at the top have their struggles a little too clearly. A general's duties feel overwhelming at times, but there are lives hanging in the balance. I recognize the weight of every decision I make, and I do find satisfaction in protecting those lives.
Hey.
Remember our first meeting at the recruitment center? I, a fallen noble with nothing to my name, and you, a struggling elder traveler. Back then, my only goal was getting ahead. My people were a little more than an afterthought. If I hadn't met you, I'd never realized the truth about my fortune, my father's intentions, and I certainly couldn't have saved the Hollians.
Thank you.
I owe seeing the joy in their faces to you. I think I've said it before, but again, thank you. You need to give yourself some credit, Stroll.
No.
I'd still owe any credit I could take to you for showing me the way. They live stable, peaceful lives thanks to you.
Hey.
You've a whole country on your shoulders now. The road ahead will be full of challenges we can't possibly foresee. But show me the way and I'll blaze the trail. Now and always, it's my role as a warrior to be the vanguard.
That's why.
Our titles may have changed, but I'd like to think our friendship is as steadfast as ever. Don't hesitate to rely on me now and always.
Say there.
All right. Is that
All
everything? No one was in there. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Wonderful.
So?
I think we've heard all we can from the people, so we should head for Maria's. Yep.
That reminds me.
Being here sure brings back memories. You remember how we came here looking for Maria before the tournament for the throne? She was crying back then, though.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember. This country's turned around since then, no doubt about it. I'm sure there will always be differences of opinion, but your ideals are really coming to fruition now. I can feel it. That reminds me, what's up with the book you're carrying around now? Is that the one you've been working on yourself? I'm excited to see what kind of fantasy you can conjure up. But maybe that's not even the word for it. After all, if you're the one putting it in ink, that means you're going to make it a reality someday. Now then, Your Majesty, shall we get going? All right.
Yay! Oh, it's not blown to shit anymore.
Oh, hello there. Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
That's good. Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
It's a joy to see kids like her smile. The future changes slowly, and the burdens of this moment will fall on their shoulders one day.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I did too. If we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to Your Majesty's and Papa's dream.
A place where I ought to be. A side of myself I ought to show. The path is never clear.
And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
Alright. He'll make a trusty advisor.
Yes. I expect great things, my trusty advisor.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Everyone!
Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there. Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss, old thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Aww. I really do like the characters of this game a lot.
Lady Tuna, did she really come all this way in a runner? Would have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
He's right, the capital can be a bit of a bubble. There'll always be more to do than and learn beyond its walls.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king? You swine!
Steady on, Hulkenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day, but we're in this together. We believe in you. Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
Rather. It's the sort of thing to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
It's like that episode of My Life as a Teenage Robot where Brad has to do a whole bunch of paperwork when he joins up with the task force. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, it's just like a whole bunch of paperwork that he has to do. Because he thinks like, oh, I get to do all the cool stuff, and it's like paperwork, paperwork, paperwork.
A journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
I won't force you to come. I'm fine going alone.
I can't let myself stagnate. I want to learn more about the world.
I already told you. I'll follow you wherever you go.
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another. You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Never the fearless get about.
It's kind of like Kiryu in Yakuza 1, where it's like he was 4th chairman for all of like a day before he left the title.
Swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there. If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
Even the most faraway future begins with the beliefs that it can be realized. So I'll press forward. That's the best I can do. Or onward. Onward, forward, whichever.
I just said so.
Onward, forward, up, down, left, right, BA, start.
A proper spot of fun, besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. You'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
Are you sure about this?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, the people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
My friends and allies believe as I do. Their support is the greatest treasure I could have.
Still, this early into the new year? 'Tis never a dull moment in your Majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my core is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make
She
it
comes
work.
back and
But
they're
to
all
learn to
just playing
trust
Smash
others
Brothers
and
on a
delegate,
TV
right?
or something.
And we'll just have to lead by example.
Thank you. All of you. Let's be off.
So it really is just Hulkenberg, Protag, and Stroll.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind. Is fantasy a powerless creation? That timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer. But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope. And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills.
Ah, so they're playing it to be like, yes, the royal magic wasn't just to get input from everybody within Uchronia, it was also to get to us, the player.
You have my sincerest thanks.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Wow!
Oh, she came with us.
Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Let's go.
All right, and that's it. That was Metaphor ReFantazio. So my summation of my thoughts on this game. One, despite my criticisms of some aspects of the game's themes and story, I did enjoy myself, and I enjoyed a lot of the moments that were there, especially within the game's context. One thing I will 1000% praise is that this is definitely a built fucking world. The devs have built an entire world here with so much detail packed into it, and so much care to ensure that a lot of it fed back into what the game wanted to explore. So that's really cool. And I really admire the dedication to have so much be available in the memorandum to read, because that's really, really interesting stuff. And having that kind of world building put in place must have taken so long to think about. As for other things that I have to say that I like, obviously, I love the characters of this game. I really love the characters a lot. Some of them felt kind of versus others, like not bad, just boring compared to what we had. Like Yufa's whole situation in particular, I don't know if it's a common sentiment to feel, but I feel like Yufa's whole awakening and joining of the party felt like the weakest because she didn't really spend any time with the party prior to it. Like, Basilios had a ton of impact because he had a lot of build-up prior to what happened with his awakening. Stroll, obviously, with his. Like, everybody got to spend at least some time for us to get to know them a little bit before they went through their awakening to their archetype. But Yufa's was literally just, we go spend some time in the dungeon, and then that's when it happens. And I don't know. Like, she's still cool. I like her, and I like what she's about. But I felt like there should have been some other... There should have been some more moments of her helping or talking to the protagonist more actively. Like, I don't know, maybe if she
helped as the one to break us out of the prison when we got onto the island for the first time of Etria. So I just, that's the only thing. Bardens I felt fine about. In general, just a lot of the characters had really great moments, though. Like, some of my favorite follower quest lines, I would say Heisme, Stroll's, Brigitta's, Alonso's was fucking great. I loved Alonso's. And I liked Maria's a lot. Maria's was very wholesome. You know, of her feeling like she's found a place to belong without her, even without her dad. That warmed my heart. That was really nice to see. Combat-wise, you know, I like the combat. Again, I think I encountered a glitch, though, at the final bits there with somehow having the, with somehow having Basilio's weakness skill not actually hit the weakness. I think what happened was I was skipping the animations faster than the effects were actually happening. So that might have been my own fault, but regardless, that is something I just encountered. And regarding other things in the combat, it's press turn. Will it sometimes occasionally hit you with some bullshit? Yes, but this game was far more fair versus the other SMT games, because SMT5's combat felt rougher than this one in terms of like being brutal. Because SMT5, 1, had no autosaves, and 2, it did not have a button that let you restart a fight that wasn't going well. So keep that in mind. I think the other thing that I would probably say could have used a little improvement in the combat, or at least the way that the combat could have been improved a little bit, is more like maybe include some enemies that were richer in experience, or denser elementas, I guess, like more elementas potentially, like not anywhere you could find them as like a huge grind spot, but at the very least a dedicated area that has a way of being able to spawn them well. And then the other thing that I have to say, I like the archetype system. I like the idea of the job system in this game. But as I mentioned before, I feel like, unfortunately, it clashes with the very, like, time-sensitive events kind of style that this game has. And I was able to pull it together at the very end with all the grinding I had to do, but that's the thing. I had to grind to get everything maxed out properly, because otherwise, due to how I spread myself a little thin, like, I can't picture how many other archetypes I could have done throughout my playthrough. This kind of game feels better formatted when the characters have their set skills and set kind of jobs, kind of like the Persona games, how, you know, they have a set skill list that they're going to learn no matter what, and then any customization is more on the protagonist, which isn't as much to manage as an entire party of 8 characters to handle. Like, that kind of thing is better suited for a game that doesn't have a strict time limit to day-to-day combat or day-to-day dungeons, like a Dragon Quest game with 9, 7, and 3, and a Final Fantasy game with the MMO, with 14, 3, and what other Final Fantasy had jobs? 14, 3. Point is, the nature of this game having a more time-sensitive kind of story feels like it doesn't mesh well with a job system. So, if I were to say anything about if they tried this kind of game again with a job system, I would recommend probably not having a time-sensitive event thing going on, because it just felt like it clashed, and it felt like it kind of made it hard to potentially experiment with other characters until the very end, for me at least, and maybe like a couple things here and there. But there are time-sensitive events that happen that take multiple days, like in a Persona game, where it makes it hard to really say, like, okay, yeah, I have time left over for me to grind up Faker for Heisme, or martial artist for Stroll. But now that I kind of know what jobs I would need to level up more fully to get the royal archetype settled for them, that's where you just go like, okay, yeah, now I need to just know I need to have like however many for Hulkenberg and for Heisman in particular, because they require so much. So that's my thing, is like job system cool, doesn't fit the whole day-to-day format of the of having a timed story like this. So that's my deal with that. That's my biggest gripe, I would say, is just job system didn't feel like it matched this kind of timed story thing. I will say one other thing that I can definitely say is praise. The pacing of this game felt so quick. Barring maybe like this final stretch, which felt like it got a tad long at points, but even then it wasn't as bad. This game felt like it went by so quickly. Like every section of the map, be it like your first time with the underground area fighting Zorba, or Martira with Heisme, the dungeons, the days, that all felt so quick, which that probably is chalked up to the story taking place over 6 months as opposed to an entire year. But nonetheless, I can definitely appreciate the pacing of this, because this didn't feel like over 100 hours for me to play. I mean, the part count on my VOD's channel definitely says, like, yeah, over 20 parts, but this didn't feel like it, so that's really cool. Like Yakuza Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth. How did I fucking forget those? Yeah, those, another example of job systems in a game that's not really time sensitive. Music, I thought the music was fine. I think it's pretty good and epic and all that. I didn't know until I played this game that it was sung in Esperanto. In fact, I didn't even know what Esperanto was until I played this game, so yeah, neato. And if there's anything else that I will also say that I appreciate about this game, is that it's got the demo that it has. I would not have bit down on trying the game if I was not blown away by how the demo just displayed the game's immediate 0 to 100 pacing. That's something I will also praise. So if this game has interested you at all, please go try out the demo. It is free, it is very long, it feels about as long as the Dragon Quest XI demo, and you can carry your save over to the final game, which is, again, something I always appreciate. So, yeah. The Great Seeker,
Dear guest,
me.
From a world I shall never know.
And again, it's very funny that I go by Will and the main character's English canonical name is Will.
In your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction. However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you with all my heart. I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
All right. Oh. Is that Luis's Gauntlet Runner? It is.
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah.
A new journey now beckons. In days of Eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideals. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead. But carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
now the other thing to bring up is the notion of another game. I don't think that, if I remember right, the devs said they don't really have plans to make any sequels to this, at least for now. But if this ends up being something that really did take off for Atlas as much as the sales figures were to suggest, they may plan something else. And I don't, whether or not it's actually a continuation for this specific protagonist, that's the thing that I might find interesting on this, is that every sequel to their franchises, SMT, Persona, and what have you, I don't remember if there's other, or even there's spin-offs like the Raito game that got ported recently. They've all had different protagonists and thus different parties and characters. Would this be something for Atlas that would continue this specific character, this specific protagonist, and then have us keep with the same party and either learn new and have the world change and them express their views on that, or would they rotate the party out? That'd be, I don't know how that may play out, but I'd be interested to see where that could lead if they go with the latter. Because the former, if they just do a whole new protagonist and a whole new party, or at the very least same protagonist, new party, I would wonder how they would, have the other characters be written out. Because for something like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, they had three new characters in Chitose, Tomizawa, and Sonhee, but they kept a lot of the old cast and just split them between protagonists. I don't think that could happen for a sequel for this game, so one of two things would be they either keep the old cast and explore all new worlds, or they have the cast get rotated out for a new cast. But again, we'll have to see for however many years later this may go on. I know Atlas have at least confirmed that Persona 6 is going to be going on, so we'll see how that goes, but for now, I'd say that I enjoyed my time very strongly with this game. Like, despite my critiques about the job system and, how the story tackles the theme, or how the story presents its themes in certain points, I enjoyed my time, and I don't regret playing this at all. So, again, if you're interested at all, try the demo. That is the way that I would recommend this. Is the demo is the best way to probably give this game a go because of how extensive that demo is and how long it is. Because, as you no doubt will see in a second, this game was a major amount of time to spend. Not a bad time, just a lot of time. So, let's see. Just over 100 hours. 107 hours I spent on this game. And the fact that you could play so many of those hours just in a free demo you could get at any time, that's pretty huge. So, yeah, there's my endorsement. At least try the demo, and if you like it, get the full game when you can afford it, because unfortunately this game is $70. That's a lot of money, but you get a lot of content, so up to your discretion, but the demo is at least free. So, there you go. Alright. But that's going to be it. This ended up being mostly just a Final Fight stream, but you know what? That's fine. I had it with Agong, I had it here, and I'm glad I at least managed to get through that fight no problem. Very funny that I managed to beat that second Luis phase in one try versus the 3 attempts I had with that other phase, but I chalk that up to me having some poor RNG and that goddamn face of mirth. So, yeah, that's going to be it. For those that are watching on the VOD, hi, thanks for watching this far in, and if you want to see when I am live next on Twitch, be sure to go follow me over there, and also follow my Blue Sky, since I'm often there to make sure my schedule's out and inform you all when I am live, so go follow there to be updated on that front. And as for other things announced, that, as I said, refer to my Blue Sky for that. Yeah, follow my socials, and you'll be able to see what's up with that. And I also post on the YouTube community page too, so keep an eye there as well for when I'm going live. So yeah, that said, take care everybody. Hope you all have a good rest of your time zone. Stay hydrated, keep your postures checked, and I'll see you next time.